All right, chat, what is up? We're going to send it today for Duke, Carolina. I am on slightly early. I've got my Duke blue hair on. It is actually really uncomfortable to wear over this headset. But anyway, there you go. This is going to be the just chatting part of the stream because the game obviously hasn't started, but we're gonna do some like little hype stuff. So I'm excited because I want to watch the some of the hype stuff from the Duke men's Twitter account. I think that's probably a good one to get jazzed up on here. So we're gonna flip over and flip this over. This one I actually haven't had a chance to see this yet at all. I'll turn on the desktop audio here so everybody can listen in. But it is Duke, Carolina.
Turn into an all-out war. See,
I remember the
this isn't just another game of
those happen all the time. Basically,
this
if you win,
is the cream of the crop.
If you win the game,
greatest this sport has to offer. Two powerhouses, two blues that should never be confused.
That was big time.
Whether you love us or hate us, you just can't look away. We've seen it all.
This is it.
The infamy, the legends,
Yes!
and the glory. Because when the brotherhood
I remember where I was for that river shot.
You already know it's going to be one hell of a story.
I still remember. Well, that actually isn't a lot, but anyway. I was a senior.
Comes Duke.
That's pretty good. There was like a
How has a simple
There
game...
was like a 2.5 minute video that I can no longer find. It was on this morning. Skylark, welcome in. Hannah, welcome in. Welcome in, all Duke fans here. This game probably has like, I don't think this game's actually starting until like 6:10 by like my count 6:10, 6:12-ish.
A really devastating loss for North Carolina.
Huge moment for us.
We're gonna get to.
My last time.
We're just chat Duke Carolina
here for a while. More special for me. The ball came in, kind of looked at coach, just kind of see what he wanted. He told us to go, so I started to push the ball a little bit. Saw Raymond Felton and David Noel kind of have a kind of communication problem. Nice. Who were they guarding? And at that moment, I just saw an opportunity to turn it up a notch. Just going up for the layup. Saw Jawar Williams coming
Coach
over
K,
that way. So the instincts.
Me and my cousin are wearing the same wig. There you go. See, we're all superstitious. There are certain superstitions when it comes to Carolina games that you have to uphold, because if you don't, and then you lose the game, well, then you were like, well, I should have just been doing my superstition. So there are very, very clear. I had a buddy in college who he had to wear the same shirt, or he wore the same shirt to all the Duke Carolina games, or it's like the same pair of socks, or something or other. And it seems ridiculous, but it's really not. That's called fandom. What is this one? This one's the last ride to Chapel Hill.
Sports world. It's all about excellence. Both programs, both universities. National Players of the Year, All-Americans, all the pros that came.
Henry, go Duke. Keon, welcome in. Welcome in.
Individually and
Keon will actually Keon's going to join me at halftime. We're going to talk about the game. So hopefully there's stuff to talk about. I'm sure there will be. There will be plenty to talk about. There always is with Duke Carolina. I love this one. This is a bunch of booing Carolina fans.
Nice shoes!
Well, apparently the film crew had nice shoes, so there you go. They had at least they respect fashion. They got something going for them over there. The warm-ups look good. This is in the Dean Smith Center. This is classic Duke Carolina here, though. All the Carolina fans are gonna hate on Duke. I have never actually. What kind of kicks are y'all rocking today? I actually am not wearing shoes right now. I'm in my apartment. So, all right, well, there's your starters for the day. We got Jeremy Roach, AJ Griffin, Wendell, Banchero, and Mark Williams. All right, so this is good. Oh, Tyler's got some Crocs on. Very good, very good. And Hannah, so to your question earlier, this is obviously going to be a Duke win. All right, there is no way that Hubert Davis actually manages to be Coach K. All right, it's like Hubert's like basically like rookie season in Coach K's final season. It's just not happening. All right, it's just not happening. So this is clearly going to be a Duke win. It's going to be a Duke win by actually a decent amount. I'm going to go like Duke by 8. All right, at least Duke by 8.
This is what you go
We're playing really good.
Like
Really good. I think we saw it. The Notre Dame game, by the way, on Monday was just a little bizarre.
the best rivalry.
All right, neither team really had much offense going at all, and like it's just weird. Like as far as like how that game shaped up, but Banchero stepped up. AJ Griffin was fantastic. Mark Williams had some nice points. Wendell Moore actually didn't play very well on Monday. There in that Notre Dame game, but I don't expect that to be a repeat for I expect Wendell Moore to come out here and just be fantastic today, especially as being one of the older guys. But he's now a junior. He's been through Duke, Carolina. He actually he sort of has a responsibility. Oh, no, that's F1. He has a responsibility to get the younger guys up to speed with how Duke Carolina is and how it works and the emotions of the game and everything. You might see some nerves from Banchero early. You might see some nerves from AJ Griffin and maybe even Trevor Keels. They might come out. I wouldn't be surprised if they miss a few shots early. That's kind of how it goes. To be honest, it's worse when the Duke home game is first. Our younger guys tend to feel, I think, more pressure when we're at home than we are away. So, whatever it is, like on the road, I guess you could feed off the negative energy of the crowd. But I do expect a really good game from Wendell today. I think he's going to have to carry. Coach, but he's been Roy Williams' assistant, so it might be a challenge. Yeah, well, in that case, he might not call timeouts when he needs them, or he might just not call any timeouts if he's been Roy Williams' assistant for so long, because that is the Roy Williams special, is actually not calling timeouts. But okay, so before we get to the game still has a couple minutes to go. There is going to be, all right, I have an axe to grind, Chad. Look, and I'm so glad we have some time here in the pregame to actually run through this. So I have an axe to grind with the lamestream media, in ESPN specifically. Okay, so Louisville, Carolina played a game at Louisville on Tuesday or something, okay? And I was going to, and Armando Bacot trips a dude at a Louisville guy. And I can't remember exactly who it was, but anyway, literally, look, I have the clip, okay? I have the clip, and we're gonna watch this clip, and here it is, and here's the clip. So here's the play. So this is Carolina at Louisville. It's late in the game. This is Armando Bacot from UNC, and he's gonna grab number 13. Oh, he's gonna grab number 13, and 13 hits the deck. Okay, and look, the ref comes over and is just get up. All right. So this is, all right. So who's this? Who's this from? We can go back from. Okay, 13 is Jared West. Okay, Jared West. Poor Jared West over here on the Louisville sideline. Oh, sorry, not the sideline. On the Louisville team. Let's watch it again. Okay. Watch it again. All right. So Armando Bacot, he pushes. Okay, number one. Look. There's a push from behind. Clearly, there's a push from behind. All right, so there's two arms down. There's a push from behind, and then he goes for there, and then he gets taken down, and then he trips the guy. Okay, I was going to include a picture of this as the thumbnail for the YouTube stream today. I could not find a high-resolution photo of this incident on the internet, anywhere on the internet. I could not find it. I kid you not, I could not find it. So let's literally, play it out with me here. Okay, we're going to do this together. Armando Bacot, Louisville, tripping. Okay, and then we're going to go to images. Okay, there is literally nothing. That's not it. We can scroll down forever on Google and we will not find it. We will not. I don't even know what this dude. I don't know who this dude is. We're so far beyond the Louisville game at this point. The Google search is just not. It's just not happening. It's just not where is the trip? Where is the picture of the trip? Okay. How about news? Okay, Louisville players deserve better, blah, blah, blah. Trips, Jared West. Okay, there's at least a news article here. Maybe. Carolina awarded. Okay, this is all from the Card Chronicle, so at least from Louisville. Okay, uh, where's the photographic evidence? Where's the picture? Where's the picture? However, if I go Grayson, Allen, tripping. Oh, there's even a GIF. There is even a GIF. I could search. Look at this. Look at up. I have endless pictures. I have endless pictures of Grayson Allen tripping. Don't have a single one. Not a single one of this Armando Bacot one, which is okay, so we must conclude. Okay, so I'm like, well, what is actually going on here? And the game hasn't quite started yet, so we can keep going on this subject. Well, number one, okay, maybe there simply wasn't a simply nobody took a picture, all right? So there's maybe it's there's no the photographer just missed it or something. I don't know, but usually there's at least a student news photographer taking pictures on the sideline of these games, and then they show up in the student newspaper. That's how it works at Duke. They have the Chronicle at Duke, and then you go there. Okay, so but clearly there wasn't. All right, fine. So what was my second one? Hold on. I had this all written out here. My second one. Okay, my second one. Oh yeah, maybe the camera. That was right. Maybe the camera guy just fell asleep because the game was boring. I mean, it could be. Although this was a close game at the end. I mean, it's Louisville, Carolina. Come on. Who cares? Okay, third possibility. Not a single student or somebody with a phone takes a picture at all? Okay, so it must be that the students just didn't show up because Duke wasn't playing against Louisville, so who's going to come and see Carolina? Nobody cares, right? So, fine, the students there. Neither one of those is actually a real thing, which leads me to the only inevitable conclusion that there is a double standard. And if that was a Duke team doing that, you would have, oh my God, forget it. We would have never heard the end of it. If a Duke player, if a Duke player, oh my gosh, if that is not a Carolina uniform, and that is a Duke player doing that, it's over. We would talk about it the day after. We would talk about it the game after. We would talk about it in the NCAA tournament. We would even talk about it if that player went in the NBA. And we would still be talking about it. But because it's a Carolina player, they get off scot-free because ESPN and the lamestream media has a double standard for how they treat Duke, and it's unfair. It's unfair. Call it like it is. That was a trip. That should be a suspension. He should not be playing in this game. At least it should at least be a flagrant foul. There is no play on the ball at all. And, by the way, the worst part about this whole thing, oh my God, the worst part about this whole thing is literally Corey Alexander on the broadcast, on the actual broadcast, says, quote, "That was a fantastic piece of officiating to not call a foul because Bacot got fouled but did not get called, but a foul did not get called in his favor earlier." And I'm like, Are you kidding? Is this soccer? Are we playing red cards and yellow cards? You either that is horrific. The ref should be suspended. Bacot should be at least a flagrant foul assessed or suspended. Get out of here. There's just no way. Anyway. All right. That I don't know. I can't even. It's insane. It's literally insane that about the double standard. So, all right, Duke Carolina up next. I guess they're going to a commercial break. Anyway, there are any live streams. We don't have Discord up today. Unfortunately, the person who helps me with Discord is not available, so there is no Discord stream. And if I do it, the stream lags and just falls apart, and so we're not going to do that. So yeah, because that's what we're here for. Anyway. The UNC man is, oh my God, it's crazy. So UNC gets away with it. The other one that was like crazy. Oh, yeah, let's go back to Twitter here, because I bookmarked this tweet. I couldn't believe it. I had to bookmark this thing. I could not believe it. Okay, here it is. Look at this one. The UNC cheating scandal. Okay. 23 years beginning back in the 90s. 1,400 athletes participated in. Oh, this is the fake classes, right? 54 in the fight this is the Duke the UNC basketball program and all the fake classes that they took. Blah 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 blah. All right, and then they get reprimanded for it. Again, if this was Duke, we would have never heard the end of it. We would have literally never heard the end of it. There would just been hell to pay. It would have been over. It would have been over. Like literally, like people would have been calling for Coach K's head. Like the AD would have been kicked. I mean, you would have rebuilt the whole thing. The school president probably would have gotten kicked too. Like it just would have been a scandal of epic proportions. But because it happens at UNC, literally nobody cares. Double standard yet again. There, you have to be cognizant of these things, chat, because people are after. This is when you put the Duke jersey on, and when you go to Duke, people are after. People are after you. You always have a target on your back, and you gotta play like it. So anyway, there's the setup. 50-50 is the record. Now I'm gonna stand up. I had to sit down for that because I was gonna fall over. I was gonna fall over with that one. Anyway. 50-50 is the record in the last 100 meetings between Duke and Carolina. This is always a good game. I know we have folks in chat who are nervous about this. It's good to be nervous about Duke Carolina because usually this game doesn't matter what rank you are, what rank one school is versus what rank the other school is. Throw the rankings out, throw the stats out. This one gets decided on the court. And you literally never know how this one is going to end. So it's always a good game. But yeah, I'm actually a little sanguine about this one. I actually think we have a lot of confidence walking in it. Both teams actually on a bit of a hot streak. I don't know what else to call it. It is a hot streak. Both teams on a hot streak here. Duke having won, what is it now? 4 of their last 6. No, 4 straight games, sorry. We've won 4 straight games, yeah, and 6 of our last 7. But the Tar Heels have also won 4 straight, counting the overtime Louisville game from earlier this week. UNC has yet to lose at home, which is just going to make this win that much sweeter. It will give them their first home win, a home loss of the season. And the other piece of this is the other sort of storyline is that Carolina is tied for second in the ACC. So there is a 3-way tie for second. We got a huge gift from Notre Dame, actually, who we smashed on Monday. Notre Dame went down to Miami on Wednesday, beat the Hurricanes in Miami, which dropped them a peg. So we have 3 teams all at 8-3. UNC, Notre Dame, and Miami at 8-3. Duke at 8-2. We are in the driver's seat. It has been a long time since we have won an ACC regular season title. And I would really love to win one here in Coach K's final season. I think that would be a great send-off. Okay, so we are set up and ready to go. The game isn't quite ready to go. This game was supposed to start at 6 o'clock. It's now 6:15. But I suppose ESPN will get to milk this for all it's worth. We'll see if Bacot ends up tripping any Duke player today. But offensive rebounding is going to be something to watch. Carolina always very strong on the boards. Usually they beat us on the boards, and that's how kind of these games stay close. So I would be very, very interested to see how the rebounding margin matches up, especially if some of our big guys get into foul trouble. But the Bacot down low going to be very interesting against Williams. We'll probably throw Theo John as a body in there. We'll even see who Bacot ends up guarding. I don't know if he ends up guarding one of the other players. Leaky Black been at UNC since 2012. Okay, so I was also looking at the roster from UNC, and I have to do my little scorecard here. Like, I have a bunch of rosters from old years that I just like copy over and then like change some of the players. I literally like changed like nobody from UNC. Like I changed like 2 players, and I was like, were none of these guys like Caleb Love is apparently is like still playing. Is my ESPN app saying unexpected error? Ooh, it is not. I'm actually on YouTube TV. That's how I watch the game. Yeah, I actually hate the ESPN app, and it's kind of funny if you have if you have YouTube TV, you can use the ESPN app, but like I don't know. I find ESPN's streaming to be the worst in the business. Like they have the worst streaming experience of any like channel or company, which is really ironic. But anyway, it's awful. But yeah, so like nobody from like Leaky Black is still there. Anthony Harris, Caleb Love, RJ Davis, Armando Bacot, like blah 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 blah. Brady Manick is like kind of the only one that's like slightly different. Number 45, another big body down low. He had a very good game against Louisville. He had 26 points in that game against Louisville. So anyway, here we are. It's Bacot versus Mark Williams for the tip-off here, and we are ready to go here in the Dean Smith Center in Chapel Hill, and Mark Williams wins that easily back to Jeremy Roach, and your 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils are Roach, Banchero, Williams, AJ Griffin, and Wendell Moore, and it is Banchero on Bacot 5-on-5, and Banchero gets the first 2 points. I was totally, it looks like he has no nerves to quell there as he gets that nice turnaround jump shot on Bacot, the silky smooth NBA move there from the prospect. And the first shot isn't basically an air ball. It was a brick. It just hit the backboard. And Banchero caught in the air, give it down to Mark Williams. Mark Williams outside to Wendell. And now Duke's going to set up the offense. Interesting matchup here. Wendell against Bacot, and AJ Griffin is going to go for 3. That's a beauty. AJ Griffin picking up right where he left off. He was 5. Remember back against the Louisville game, he was 5 for 5. That is a freshman record, by the way, in accuracy. Nobody has ever been 100% on their threes as a freshman, and a career high in points when he had the 22. And Bacot is going to get the scoring started for UNC. 5-2. Good guys here in the early glowing. Roach resetting the offense, being guarded here by RJ Davis. And going to give this one to a wide open Banchero. Banchero for 3! Woo! Duke hasn't missed yet. That is a really nice play. We can look back at that one. That was at the 1830 mark. A little beauty. Carolina here. Here's Davis for 3. That shot is off wide left. Carolina can't find the range. And Wendell going to get this out to Griffin. Ooh, that might have hit the out-of-bounds line, actually, but it stays in. But yes, 87 and Pine. Go Duke, indeed. Glad to have you with us here. And welcome into all Blue Devil Nation is Bacot on Banchero. And Banchero, ooh, almost had that one. Almost tipped out by Williams, actually. And Carolina picks up that rebound. It's going to be a long 3 by Caleb Love. That's a brick as well. Rebound to Jeremy Roach, and Duke is out here in transition. Let's see if we push. Mark Williams down low against Bacot. Isolated on the left block. It's just going to be one-on-one against Williams. He pumps. Does he get Bacot? Yes, he does, and 1. Yes, he gets Bacot with his first foul on the pump fake. Beautiful move by Mark Williams, actually. This is a very like senior type move that you see from Mark Williams. He's isolated one-on-one, down low on the block, goes underneath the basket, the pump fake, Bacot's caught in the air, Williams gets it. Beautiful. And he gets the free throw. Duke has come out firing here in the early going in the Dean Smith Center, 11-2 for the good guys. And Carolina still can't hit here. Another 3. That's in and out. Manick tries for the rebound. No, it's Paolo Banchero on the weak side. Decent rebounding, actually, by Duke, trying to keep Carolina off the offensive glass. Let's see, screen by Banchero. Roach coming around. Back, reverses the ball back to Banchero. Ooh, he had a 3 in. Banchero just a little... Oh, no, that's a foul. That's a foul on Bacot. That is Bacot's second foul, and we are 3 minutes into the game. Huge development here in Chapel Hill. Oh, yeah, it is. It absolutely is a foul. Baycott is way late. Banchero just starts his drive, and Baycott rams into him. Baycott to the bench. And a nice inbound plow. Roach up and in. Oh, sorry. Griffin up and in. Easy. And this is, as we said, Hubert Davis refusing to take a timeout. Probably like Roy Williams would have, by the way. Refusing to take a timeout. This is Caleb Love over to Manic. Manic for three. Oh, he hits that. That was the first shot. That's a shot that goes in for UNC. That's out on Carolina. Duke will retain possession. You see Roach trying to reverse that back outside to an open shooter. It's actually the second time Duke has tried that similar play. Opposite sides of the court, though. The first time it was down here at the bottom of your screen, and that time we went up top. Griffin trying to get loose. He gets the screen by Williams, and yes, that's beautiful. A.J. Griffin off the screen here. It's another fantastic inbounds play by Duke. We'll look at that one here at the when we get the next break. That one's really cool. Actually, we have two plays to look at. Love diving in. This is outside to David Johnson, and that's weak side Donovan Johnson. Sorry, that's weak side rebound to Carolina. It's ball's going to be out on Caleb Love. Duke 15, Carolina 5. Wow, very good pace here actually in the early going. And we are off to a fantastic start so far, as we have been hitting shots from range, mid-range shots, everything. All right, this is cool. Let's take a look here as have hit the timeout. Let's take a look at this first play, which was this should be at 18:30. This is a Banchero. I think this is a Banchero. Yeah, this is actually. So this was the. Let's see you, and we'll actually take a look if Duke ends up running this play another several times throughout the game, because this is the first time they ran it, and now they've run it. They ran it later again, so you can see. Let's go. Let's rewind this. Nope. Rewind. 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 Forward. Forward. Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is. So this is the two bigs. So if you're listening to the broadcast, you say Jay Billis, and he says horn set. What does that mean? That's two bigs at the top. Two bigs at the top of the key, and then you got Wendell over here and A.J. Griffin over here, but there's a lot of space in the middle of the floor. Basically, his horn set is when the two bigs go up top. In this case, basically, Banchero and Mark Williams are playing the 4 and the 5. That's why they would be considered the bigs in this case. So even though, Banchero is a bit of a positionless player, but in any case, that's how the setup here. And then you're going to get Banchero to float up. He's going to set a fake screen, basically, and Baycott gets lost. Baycott was playing Banchero. Banchero screened here for R.J. Davis. And Mark Williams is going to dive here, but Baycott is just way off. He loses his man and just doesn't even know where Banchero is right now. If we go back just a second here, you're going to see this setup again, because Baycott over here and is guarding Banchero. But I don't know. It's is he expecting R.J. Davis to switch? He just bring essentially to double team the ball carrier and then hand it off to Banchero. What is he expecting? I don't even know. If that's that's just a poor communication there by UNC. And then what was it? This one over here. Oh, actually, this was the nice play off the inbounds here. You can see how Duke is going to set this up real nice. This is Mark Williams is just going to set the screen. A.J. Griffin is going to come off this curl. He's being guarded by Donovan Johnson. Mark Williams is going to set the screen real easy here. And out of this inbounds play, A.J. Griffin is just going to pick and pop. Bang. 2 points. Easy. 2 points easy there for Duke. And so we have the offense flowing very nicely here in the early going. Getting basically everything we want. All right, and so we're going to resume play here in the Dean Dome. 15:50 to go. Duke by 10. And another, this should be an easy 2. Up and in. Yes, it is. Wendell Moore down low for an easy 2. Great position down low and great find there. Mark Williams. Oh, what a block! Oh, sit down, Caleb Love. Woo! Banchero going to get this to Griffin. Griffin going to go up top. Tough shot. Can he get it? No. Foul on the floor. Offensive foul, actually. All right. A.J. Griffin called for the offensive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fan club. The app you're using has frozen with 10-2. Well, it is 17-5 right now. So we keep you updated here. 15:15 to go here in the first. Roach playing really good defense here against RJ Davis. Davis is going to step back for 3. That is a brick. That is just not a good shot. But actually credit Jeremy Roach because he had fantastic defense on that possession, as we had called that out right before it happened. Forces a bad shot. Wendell out to Roach. Roach over to Wendell. I have to say, Roach has been playing really spectacularly well. Ever since he got benched, Roach has stepped up onto another level. Mark Williams going to take a mid-range jump shot. Ooh, beauty. Yes, Mark Williams being dared to shoot from about 17 feet, drills it. Yeah, Chalk Fan 91. I think we had a bad angle on that. We would have needed a replay, I think, from the reverse camera to actually see if there was an offensive foul there. I also agree it's a bit. I didn't see an offensive foul on that. It was sort of a cheap foul. Keel's now into the game for Duke as A.J. Griffin goes to the bench. I mean, we gotta love this start. We gotta love this start. I mean, you got 2 fouls on Baycott within the first 3 minutes. Duke's coming out firing, they come out ready to play. UNC has no idea what's going on. They're just jacking up shots right now. Donovan Johnson being guarded by Trevor Keels. This is Manic. Oh, he's got a 3. He is literally the only UNC player who seems to be able to hit anything. As Manic, the fan cam was odd. And this is going to be a foul, basically 45 feet from the basket. Donovan Johnson gets the first. Quick release by Manic, actually. Got to give him a lot of credit. He's ready to shoot that. Got to close. Bancaro's got to play a little closer. Got to close out there. Roach driving left, gets it up to John. It was intended to be an alley-oop, but it is actually deflected outside into the hands of Keels by UNC. Duke a little lucky here as Keels gets his man in the air, and now he's going to take a shot. No good. Theo John, fantastic rebound on the weak side. Roach diving in. Roach trying to go up with it. Neck ball. Ooh, the ball gets stuck on the rim, and it's going to be a jump possession. Can Mark Williams shoot threes? Actually, I think I have seen him shoot threes. I think it was in one of the preseason exhibition games. I don't think it's a typical shot in his repertoire, but I have seen it happen. So I think it was either in one of the exhibitions or it was during the scrimmage or something. I think he's hit one, but I don't think he's taken really anymore. So I wouldn't count it as a real option though. Caleb Love, wild. I don't even know if that was a shot or he just lost the ball. Anyway, turnover to the Blue Devils here. Joey Baker with the Marshall Mathers haircut. I love it. By the way, Marshall Mathers performing at the Super Bowl next week. I'm very excited for that halftime show. That's gonna be fantastic. Banchero one-on-one actually gets stripped. Just loses the ball. Too much dribbling here for Banchero. Oh! Wow, okay, no call, and Duke is out in transition. Yes, nice by Wendell. I don't know what that was. That was Davis who slips into Joey Baker, who was in position for a charge. That looked a little dangerous to both players, actually. Theo John defending out in the perimeter. Here's Manic on Wendell. Wendell, ooh, oh, that's a cheap foul. That's a cheap foul. That's a really cheap foul. Yeah, I don't like that by Bankero. That's too much dribbling and he turns the ball over. Yeah, it was dangerous. It actually they showed the replay there. The UNC player just like his shoes like fell out from under him. Kind of like how Zion's shoes exploded against UNC. But of course, anyway. Caleb Love working on Bankero. Love trying to go right. Bankero right there. Manic, little floater. No, short. Rebound down to Bankero. UNC can't get it. Can't get anything right now. Oh, this has got to be a wide open three-pointer by Baker. Oh, come on. Oh my God, Joey. It was so open, but it's a turnover by UNC into the hands of Wendell, and it's going to be a foul by Carolina. Which, if this was an NBA play, I think that would have been a clear path foul because there was nobody in front of Wendell. Duke going to have a chance to inbounds here. Actually, we have to inbound all the way in the backcourt. That's annoying. Carolina 3 of 14. Keels playing point guard right now, asking for a screen. High screen by Theo John. And Keels over to back. Nope, right back to Keels. Ball was deflected. He does have a dribble here. Now Keels going to go for three, and it's good. I want to see UNC fans crying. I want to see crying UNC fans today because this is headed in that direction. Let's go. Keep going. All right, let's just enjoy this for right now. Caleb Love driving baseline tries to. Oh, it's deflected right into the hands of Duke. Into Theo John. Up ahead and Bankero one-on-one. Beautiful bounce pass to Moore. Yes, and it's the and one. UNC doesn't know where to hide. Fantastic. All right. That's the under 12 timeout. 26-8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's hope the game keeps going this way. If not, it's going to be very, very bad by the time we get to the end. If they flip this anyway. Okay, let's look at some of the. So the one I was yelling at Joey Baker about. Where is this one? Oh, it was right here. All right, we go both ways here. So like we have good plays and we have bad plays, right? So Joey's in on this one. Here's the rebound. Okay, here's the not so good play. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this setup. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the setup. Look at the setup for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we were playing soccer, he's offsides. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. This is a perfect setup here for Joey. And Wendell is seeing this the whole way through. Like UNC is so slow. They are so slow getting back in transition. They don't even recover here. There is like, I don't even know. There's like 15 feet between Baker and Caleb Love. Maybe it's like 15 feet. I mean, you could not be more wide open and take this shot. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. This is so painful. I mean, come on. This is so painful. How do you all right. And here's beautiful. And one. And why does this play happen? We got to rewind it. Why does this play happen? We got to rewind. It happens because UNC is just having a terrible time shooting the basketball. Here, attempted screen by Manic. No, Love decides to go baseline and disregards the screen. A little hot potato there with the ball, and UNC just getting outworked. UNC's just not getting back in transition. They're just getting outworked. They're getting outworked. Our guys want it more. You love to see it. You love to see it. Our guys came ready to play. Our guys came ready to play. Freshmen that came ready to play. Our upperclassmen came ready to play. If only Baker had hit that three. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. We're getting ready to go back to it. Appreciate everybody hanging out this afternoon and early evening. Welcome into Blue Devil Nation. It is Duke, Carolina, the final game for for Coach K at UNC. Coach K leads his all-time series against UNC, 49 wins to 46 losses, trying to finish his career in the positive side of the ledger, and so far he has a good start. The free throw of the and one here for Wendell Moore is good. 27-8 here in Chapel Hill. The ball guy needs to be a meme. We'll go back and find it. Now, UNC, a little bit of desperation, puts Baycott back into the game. Now, Baycott gets a third foul. This is really interesting. And there's 11 minutes to go in the first half. I mean, I would drive the ball right at Baycott, make him choose if he's going to defend or if he's going to pick up a foul. Let's see how Duke makes this happen here. It's actually going to be a foul on Mark Williams. Cheap foul there, if you ask me. I would just send Banchero on Baycott on the offensive side. I don't think Baycott can guard him. I don't think he can guard Banchero. Banchero's just going to be too good. Baycott with the handoff here to Love to Manic, who's the only one that's really done anything for UNC. That shot is way long. Rebound is going to go to actually out of bounds on Duke, so keep it with Carolina on this end. Carolina trying to inbound. And this outside to Baycott. Baycott to Love. And Love with the floater. That's no good either. Beautiful rebound by Mark Williams. And here we have another shot at it. Here we go. All right, so actually Banchero is not on the floor right now. He is taking a breath on the bench. It is Keels, Williams, Baker, A.J. Griffin, and Bates Jones, actually, is your fifth here for Duke. So now it's A.J. Griffin working on Leaky Black, and Griffin, strong move, and Griffin is going to just power his way in, imposing his will on Leaky Black. 9 points so far for Griffin. 9 for Griffin, 5 for Banchero. Good help defense there on Caleb Love. And now it's Bates Jones on, no, sorry, this is going to be Keels. Keels on Walton. Oh, a beautiful defense there by Joey. Joey going one-on-one against Caleb Love. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. 31. Chat, we're up 31-8. Okay, I didn't even predict this. Like, what? This is insane. Baycott trying to go up and over. Baycott finally gets points. He's got 4. Bates Jones. See if he hands this off to Keels. Does not. Goes to AJ. Is AJ going to go one-on-one again? Now he's got Manic. And AJ has to kind of pick up his dribble here. He's got 7 seconds. High screen. Oh, he's going to settle for a 3-point shot off the front rim. I don't like that. I think we got to get Wendell. We got to get Banchero back into this lineup here. And actually, Theo John's going to come off the bench. Manic is going to go in, and he's got a dunk. There is no Discord today, Ty. The person who helps me with Discord is not around, unfortunately, and I couldn't get the remote access to work. So, unfortunately, there is no game on Discord. But there's always 2 Carolina games, so we'll get it ready for the next one. Bates Jones for 3. That is off. So an opportunity here for Carolina. And a full line change, actually, waiting for Duke on the next whistle. Duke dodges the bullet. We need a good blowout, I know. Full line change here, ready for Duke. Banchero, Wendell, and Roach ready, and we've got to call a timeout here to get the subs in, because this really isn't an offensive scoring lineup here for Duke. Quick substitution timeout. Oh, this dude's Manic's a transfer from Oklahoma. All right, well, UNC cheating more, I guess. So, all right, now you're 5 on the floor for Duke: Roach, Theo John, Banchero, Wendell, and AJ. And it's actually going to be a foul on Roach. That's his second, as Carolina will go to the line. Hubert Davis needs to resign if he can't coach any better than this. Well, he's not Coach K, so. And that free throw by RJ Davis is no good. He misses the first. Oh, there's a picture of a concerned ram. Yes, a sad ram, which is going to be a fantastic meme, actually. That one's going to be a great meme, too. All right, 31-13. So if you take Carolina's score and you flip it, you get Duke's score. It's usually not a good spot to be in. Theo John here against Baycott. One-on-one. Gets it to Griffin. Griffin on Manic. Griffin looking to step through. Yes. Wills that one in, and he's into double figures. This is for UNC not honoring Coach K. I agree. Karma. Oh, and now UNC loses it. Duke in a transition opportunity up ahead to Banchero. Drive it into Baycott, buddy. Oh, that should have been a foul. What? Too much hesitation, actually, by Banchero. Too much hesitation. And Banchero should have gotten that and just driven straight into Baycott's chest. That should have been easy points. It really should have been easy points for Duke on that particular one. Griffin to Theo John down low. Oh, come on. That is not. What? Chris Hand, welcome into chat. Go Duke. And yes, AJ Griffin is AJ Griffin's a man, dude. AJ Griffin is so good. Hold on. Rewind. Okay, let's look at this together, chat. Let's look at this together. All right, we're gonna look at this together. Apparently, this is called a charge. Griffin gets it to John. Okay. What? Wait. What? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Oh, this is the one by Banchero. This was not good. That was not good by Banchero. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. This is a terrible call. All right. What? Come back. I don't know why it did that. No. This cannot be. This cannot be right. Hold on. This is by definition a block. One. He is moving. Okay, he literally just took a step to his right to get position. 2, look where his left foot is. He is on the inside of the line. The ref is literally standing there. Baycott has a right foot in the restricted area. You cannot take it. Do you have to have both feet in that area? I don't think so. Chad, what is the actual rule here? Does it have to be both feet? Whereas as long as one is in there, you're like, that's enough. There's no way. There's no way that this is a block. Unless the rule is actually you must have both feet. Hold on. Let's look this up. College basketball restricted arc rules. Is deemed 4 feet from the basket that it cannot draw a foul if contact is made within a moving offense. Okay. Yes, this arc must be okay. Blah blah blah. Yes, okay. A defender must plant both feet fully outside the restricted arc. That is just a heel is enough. Yes. Both feet have to be outside. Clearly his right foot is in the arc. That should have been Bacot's third foul. Right there. That's his third foul. That is a blown call. That is a blown call. Yeah. Chat's got it right, and also Google had it right. So it is a blown call. That foot is clearly in the restricted area. 12 seconds on the clock. Wendell's going to dive in. Oh, he's just going to miss the runner. Manic, quick catch and shoot. Oh my gosh. Brady Manic, actually. 11 points. Literally, this dude is carrying Carolina right now. He's like the only one doing anything for UNC. He's got 11 points and they got like 18. All right, got to keep it up. Oh, this should just turn around. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul on Caleb Love. That's his second? I have him as 2, but I guess that's his second. UNC thinks they have hope. UNC thinks it has hope here. This is thanks to a graduate transfer from Oklahoma. Okay, guys. Sure. Wendell's got 8 already. He's got 1 more at the free throw line. Hope Keels doesn't feel bad about losing his spot. I honestly think that, to be fair, Keels was injured for a little while, right? So, he actually had to, hey, sixth man, not a bad spot to be, by the way. What lead do you become a Duke fan instead of UNC if you're on the other side? You just give up? Maybe if we're winning by 30, right? It's not quite there. Or 40. No, oh God, Keels steps out of bounds. I would expect the UNC fans to start leaving, actually, the stadium, because that's kind of what they do. Yeah. Duke fans would never leave. Cameron. But UNC fans at the Dean Dome, forget it. They're just out. We're like, all right, we're done. It's like, whatever. Banchero guarding Manic. And he puts the ball on the floor. And UNC does get to retain it. 15 seconds on the shot clock here. That shot is good by RJ Davis. That he's got 3 points. Gotta keep the pressure on though, because UNC they're at home, right? They feel like they have they can actually get back into this game. That's a bad shot by Griffin, honestly. Mid-range jump shot, I don't like it. And it's Bacot on Williams. Bacot's gonna put up a mid-range jump shot, and that's a miss. Bacot a little hesitant to drive into Williams, I think here. See, Griffin is being guarded by Bacot right now. He should have not handed that ball back to Banchero. He's got to drive. Just go. You are isolated. You are one-on-one on the left side. Just drive. That's an air ball by Keels, actually. It's a bad shot. Griffin needs to understand that he is one-on-one and needs to just drive. Oh, what a block by Williams on Bacot. Now it's Manic guarding Griffin. Who's Baycott got? Baycott's got nobody right now, actually. He's pretty protected. Oh, he's trying to get Williams, actually, right now. It's Banchero working on Leaky Black. Banchero, turnaround jump shot, no good. Duke's, okay, now we're cold. Now we're just taking wild shots. Chat. This is like bad shot selection. Manic is going to go for 3 again. That's probably good. Nope, no good. Either now we're taking bad shots and we're dodging bullets because UNC actually could have gotten back into this game. If they had scored again, I think we should have taken a timeout. Wendell is going to go back door. Yes, reverse. Nicely done by Wendell. He's in double figures. He's got 11. Baycott screens Keels. Leaky Black thought about 3, goes baseline instead. Double team comes, and now it's Baycott getting outside to Manic. Manic is just squaring up for 3, and that goes. Too easy. Nobody was there. He's at 4 3-pointers. You know what? Whatever, dude. Whatever, Carolina. Whatever. Like, if this dude's gonna have a day and you're just gonna, like, put all your faith in his graduate transfer, sure. Have at it. Have at it. Go for it. I don't know. There's no plays on that particular one. Let's look at the stats here. Let's look at the stats for the game. Live stats. I was wondering if my foul situation was correct. See, what really kills me is that we've basically, like, Baycott came back at around 11 minutes into the half, right? He's got 2 fouls. We haven't played into him at all. Like, go and get him his 3rd foul. Like, Griffin should not is leaving Baycott off the hook by taking jump shots. Griffin has to drive. Love also has 2 fouls, by the way. Baycott's got 2, Johnson's got 1, and Leaky Black's got another. So there should be 6. Yeah, those are the 6 team fouls for Carolina. And then Duke also has 6, so I'm missing 1. Roach has 2. Wendell's got 1. Williams, Griffin, one of our substitutes, Theo John. Theo John had another one. There you go. That's it. Now, I'm still nervous about this one, Chad. Like, we have opportunity to be up by 20. We have opportunity to be up by 20, and we're only up 16. No, 14, actually. Yeah. Well, yeah, Chalk's right. Like, Baycott should have had his 3rd when he was in the restricted arc, and they called that a charge instead. So that is, like, UNC gets lucky again. I can't believe that's not reviewable. Like, it's so obvious to review too. And it's like, it's not very difficult to review. I mean, we reviewed it, in 30 seconds here on stream together. And we're like, clearly foot's in the restricted arc. Oh, there's a basket cam stream. Oh, there you go. Nice. Nice. Well, there we go. All right, fantastic. So we are back at it. Thank you very much, everybody, once again, for joining us here. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the first half. Duke in control, but pesky Carolina here. Look, Duke has been down by this much on their home court, by the way, 2015. come back to win a game in overtime. All right? This isn't over. This isn't over. Wendell out to Roach. I really want... is Baycott... Yeah, Baycott is in the game. Drive at him. Oh, my gosh. Roach just gets it stripped. Oh, this is painful. Ugh. We're, like, ahead by so much, but, like, it's like, so early in the game that you're just, like... It's actually not a bad step in by Banchero. Leaky Black gets 2 easy ones there, though. All right, and that's a 12-point game. Duke's got it. We got to respond. This has got to be a big bucket right here. AJ with a soft roller. Nice. Get a stop in a bucket. Get a stop in a bucket. Extend this thing back out to 16. Let's go. Yeah, Manic. Yeah, Chalk fan has got it right. Like Manic's the only reason UNC like this is even a game, like at all. It's Mark Williams' second foul as he gets called for a reach in there, and Manic was feeding the ball down low into Baycott. Come on. It's a one-on-one here. 17 foul on Duke. Second on Williams. Yeah, if UNC only goes down in the only goes into the locker room down by 10, that's actually not a good spot for us to be in. We got to keep this thing at like 15. Baycott's got both. And Baycott's going to the bench here. We did a bad job. We did a really bad job against Baycott there. He should have 3, but I guess the refs are blind. Banchero against Leaky Black. Banchero's actually been quiet. He's only got 5 points. Griffin really being this. Oh, Griffin just dribbles it off his foot. Not enough Duke motion here on the Duke offensive side. We got to drop a play. All right, we got to have our defense here. I think we're a little lost defense. Oh, we are way lost defensively right now. We are so lost defensively. Oh my gosh, what a miscommunication there on the back line between Griffin and Wendell, I think. They both essentially ended up going for the same player. Banchero's got to hunt his shot. Banchero's got to go, man. Go one-on-one against Leaky Black. Nope. Theo John gets a foul called against him. We did. Yeah, we definitely got lucky on that possession. There's a one-on-one again on the other side, so really poor shot selection here late in the second half. We've had to go deep into the bench. Now Theo John's got 2, Mark Williams has 2, so Bates Jones is on the floor. Manic gets the front end of the one-on-one. Yeah, Chalk, I agree with that one. And I think Baycott had something to do with it. And Manic misses the second, so it's only 1 for 2. Yeah, or Winvob, I'm sorry we don't have the Discord up today. That probably would have helped solve the issue for you. But here's Bates Jones from the outside. No, actually no shot. Wendell going underneath. Out to Griffin. Bates Jones is open. Bates Jones for 3. Bates Jones! No, not quite. Yeah, Carolina's going to get the final shot here. 16 seconds. They're going to run this thing down. They could actually take this into the locker room with less than a 10-point deficit. Wow, it was 31-13. No, there's no way that shot goes. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Here's your halftime. 39-28. At one point, it was 31-13, and then Carolina went on a 15-8 run. Well, Carolina ends the half on a 20-8 run. There you go. Well, so whichever way you want to do that one. So there you go.
Showed poise. Obviously, Carolina made a run at the end. They're a good team. It's a 40-minute game, but proud of the way we started off.
Brady Manick has been deadly from three. How can you run him off that three-point line?
Yeah, well, we have to find him in transition. He gets it off quick. A couple of those plays in the half court, you lose him for 1 second, it's off. So we need to stay disciplined on him. And he's a guy, really, that kept him in it. It's going to be a main guy in the second half.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Holly.
Yeah, literally, Manick with 15
Brady Manick
points.
with more than half
8.
of Carolina's points, 15 of their 28. Duke with the lead. After the break, we'll have the Jeep.
We scored 13 points in the last 11 minutes. Yeah. I know. It's brutal. It's brutal. Okay. Let's turn that off there. Let's go here. Let's go here and let's hold on. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's try. Okay, I'm going to. I think I can do this. Move to admin there. Oh. Well, there's apparently two. Hold on. All right, we're gonna bring Keon on because he's been in chat for most of the season. If you're actually muted, by the way, on Discord. So if you want to unmute yourself, I don't think you require push to talk in this particular channel because we have hit the halftime. So we're gonna get some thoughts. We're gonna get some thoughts from the fans. Well, as soon as he figures out how to unmute himself, that will probably do it. But in any case, let's go through the stats here because I think we are all a little bit nervous with how this is shaped up. It was a really good first half, really good actually, really good like first 9 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes, and then things started to slow down a little bit for us. Yeah, it is kind of nuts how we can't like. I really wanted to see us push this to like 20 and then like keep it at 20. And right now, well, Carolina actually had a fantastic opportunity right at the end of half to bring this thing to 9. Right? We've dodged a couple bullets because Carolina has just taken some bad shots. But we were like ever since that like 11 to 10 minute mark when Bacot came back into the game, we've been taking terrible shots. We have not been going at Bacot. We have not been challenging him. We needed to just challenge him to play some defense, and haven't done that. In any case, let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so the split there. Perfect. So the shooting from Duke, 55% here in this first half, 16 of 29 from the floor, 10 of 32. Says you don't have permission to speak. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Well, I turned that off. Why? Oh, well, try now. Try now. Give it a shot. It shows you as being unmuted. Edit channel. Permissions. Okay, actually, I can add. Yep. All right, now it should work. Connect, speak. Yep. Save. Yep. Save. Move admin. Oh God. Yo, Shane Willett, what is up? What is up? Can we get a look on the NCAA? Still same thing. That's weird. Of course, we can't have a chill game. Ever since the Zion hype, it went crazy that year. Just trying to root. That would have been the championship year. Well, I mean, this one could be it too. I don't know why it's saying you're muted. The yellow one seemed to work. Whatever your yellow account was. I don't know. This one's a blue one. Maybe we should have tried. We should have probably tried this beforehand. This is the lovely part about. All right. You know what? Let's just both go into that channel, and that should just be there. This should be just a general channel that everyone. I don't know why it says server mute. Weirdness. Maybe my voice channels are just like not set up right. Sero. Well, we're trying to get Keon into chat to discuss the first half with us, but I don't know. Test channel. It doesn't seem to be working. Try to jump into the that test channel there and see what goes. The other thing that's slightly actually there's not well the rebounding margin was something that we knew we had to look towards. It was 20 rebounds to 15, so actually we're doing pretty well on the rebounding side. We've only allowed 4 offensive boards for UNC, which is really good. That's kind of where they make their money's worth there. So 20 to 15 in the rebounding column. 18 to 10 points in the paint for Duke. I don't know why it's server muting you. So I have you unmuted. Just make sure your side isn't also muted. Like, because I have completely unmuted you. All right. I also upped the roll, so maybe just try to relog on that blue account there, and see if it updates the roll because it should not be doing that. Who gets the ball after the half? I believe Duke is going to start with it. So the other games. Click on the microphone and it won't change. Man. Okay, reconnect yourself there. Because it should update with the rolls. Like we should have tried this. This is my mistake. We should have tried this. Kansas big win by the way over Baylor. That was the other big game. Yes, we should be getting the ball. The last jump ball was to the way of UNC. Kansas with the big win, 83-59 over Baylor. That was a huge response by Kansas, by the way, after the lopsided loss at home to Kentucky last week. Arizona, ranked number 7, gets the win, 72-63 over USC. And actually, Michigan State goes down big. Michigan State on the road to Rutgers, 84-63. That's a surprise. That's a surprise loss for Michigan State. Nova gets the win there. Who else is playing in the ACC, though? Let's see. ACC. Oh, against Duke. Okay, there is. All right. I don't see any mute on this one, so it should. You gotta make sure that your input is correct. The inputs are right. As far as like, you should just be able to talk. Let's see the ACC schedule. ACC. Yes. All right. Oh, we're good. We got it. We got it. All right. That worked. Desktop audio is on. All right. Welcome in Keon from chat. This is the first time we tried this. Don't ruin it for everyone else.
No, I'll try not to.
Okay, you're coming through loud and clear. All right, so just a quick. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna look at the ACC. Who else is playing today? It is going to be Virginia Tech and Pittsburgh is still coming up. It looks like Wake Forest beat Florida State. Interesting result, actually. That was in Florida State. Wow, that's an interesting result. Syracuse big over Louisville, 92-69. Georgia Tech beats Clemson. Notre Dame stomps UNC. Yeah, sorry, NC State. And UVA gets the W over Miami, which is actually also really big. That was in Miami, which puts Duke clear at the top. So, Keon, your thoughts on the first half here? Good start for Duke. Not as much here down the stretch.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously we had the hot hand coming out. I noticed at the beginning where North Carolina started out like with a 5-out offense, and that kind of raised my eyebrow a little bit, having Beckett on a perimeter. But pretty much agree with everything you said. That one grad student, he's keeping him in the game, but he's just is just a sniper right now. Like I gotta remind myself that these are 18 and 22-year-olds. So getting lost on man, I'm like, I want to yell at my computer, but I'm like, these kids are young too, but still. One thing that kind of bugging me out a little bit on our offense is whenever we start our half court set, why is Griffin being isolated and having to play 1-on-1? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just curious as to why.
Yeah,
and why is I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's an interesting point because we saw at least on 2 possessions he's isolated on the left wing, and if we flip this coming in the second half, he'll probably be on the right. So he'll probably be on the top side, right, closer to the Duke bench if they run this play again. Typically, we see this run with Banchero and not Griffin. So it is an odd thing to point. So it's interesting you pointed out because it's odd that Griffin would be in that position, and that was the one where I was getting on him for because he was in that position against Baycott and he just gives up the ball and he doesn't drive it, and so the play is for you. We've cleared out that entire left-hand side, and the other 4 players are over by the Carolina bench. They're not going to interfere. Go 1-on-1 against Baycott, and he didn't go for it. I'm not quite sure why. He's been playing very well, so I don't. It's can't be a confidence issue. He's clearly he got 13 points.
Yeah, I agree. I think with a matchup like that with a bigger person on him, he needs to go straight to the basket because obviously they know he has a hot hand force. He's been on fire from the perimeter for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So get to the hoop, get fouled. That's been our game all game. Keep doing it. If it's working, keep doing it. And Banchero, this has been my only gripe about him. He thinks a little bit too much whenever he makes his move with the over dribbling. That causes easy pickpockets and transition buckets for UNC all day. So I think that he needs to. I like the high-low offense with him and Williams whenever we all started out, and they're giving Williams that mid-range shot all day, and that is so Jahlil Okafor-esque how he was doing that during the NCAA tournament. Wisconsin even did the same thing in the championship game. Oh, you going to give me this 15-footer? All right, eat this 15-footer then. That can be Mark's game all day. And speaking of him, it's pretty obvious with the gameplay that Bankero has, more improving. Griffin just coming out of nowhere and just being just on fire for us. But the way that Williams is playing right now, Jesus Christ, if this kid can put on at least between 12 pounds of muscle between now and like the draft, and if he just improve his shooting, to which we obviously see that, dude, this kid could really be a sleeper in the lottery. As far as Moore, I just feel like his athletic potential, like he already reached it. He could get picked up. I would love to see him play for the Wizards. Imagine, no, for real, seriously, imagine him being like a backup for Spencer Dinwiddie whenever Dinwiddie comes back. I think that'd be a great matchup, especially if they were to keep Bill. But yeah, the way that this team is playing right now at this level, I expected this 2 months ago. I kind of didn't expect it now. So I'm actually really proud of like how unselfish this team has been. Carolina, on the other hand, it's been their offense is so erratic. Like I was kind of baffled while I was watching. I was like, what in the world are you doing? Like there was no motion. Like no pun intended, but there was no motion. Like as far as like anyone getting like good feels or good looks. Really, it's only been like one or two people scoring the same bucket. So. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I mean, hey, if you want to shoot yourself in the foot so we can win, hey, by all means, shoot yourself. I'm gonna watch you do it. But I'm really pleased with the way that we've played, and we have shown like how poised we have been. We haven't gotten too excited to where we're just jacking up crap. We've been taking some really good percentage shots, like as far as like high percentage, like some contested, but a lot of non-contested and a lot of creativity as well. So I'm really pleased with that. And Griffin knocks down another one. This team is really putting it together at the right time. And I was telling a friend earlier this week that normally the tide would turn back in January, but I feel like with this game tonight, depending on regardless of the results, this is going to make or break, like as far as like seeing like foreseeable future of this season. Not saying that like, oh, if we lose, God forbid we lose, like let's say we did lose and we're like, oh my, like go into panic mode. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying as far as like being tested, and as far as Keel's coming off the bench, accepting new roles. And not only maturing as individuals, but as a team as well. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, but you can go ahead.
All good. So we're back to it, and we're gonna get back to the broadcast here. So Keon, appreciate you joining me here. Now that we know how to work the audio, we'll make sure to have a full halftime here in the future. And this goes for folks in chat. If you'd like to join the broadcast from time to time as well, and during halftimes, give your thoughts on the game. Reach out, let us know. But Keon, thanks. We'll catch you in chat, and hopefully this second half goes well for us here. AJ's already got us out to a great start, so let's get back to the action.
All right, one more thing before I get off.
Yep.
The guy in the chat, Shane, that's my guy I met on Twitter. I actually met him last year at the Duke-Louisville game whenever we lost.
Nice.
And we follow each other on Twitter. I told him about the stream. I sent him a link, and he's in. So, Shane, if you're watching, hey, what's up, man?
Fantastic. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. All right, over and out. Let's go Duke here.
Let's go.
We got AJ Griffin has just hit another 3-point shot, and it's and AJ Griffin cannot be stopped. Oh, that is going to be a meme. That is going to be a meme right there too. He's got 21 points. So, and there Manic puts up a wild shot that doesn't go. So Duke coming out of the halftime locker room just on fire. I mean, what a start here. I know we were all nervous, Chad. I know we were all nervous. You know, S Brute 66. I know you're nervous in there. So oh my good, stop it, stop! Holy, I don't even know if AJ Griffin may be the best player for Duke on the floor right now. And that is crazy to say. Wow! UNC forced to call a timeout. AJ Griffin has hit his first 4 shots of the second half, and it's unreal. Griffin may be the best Blue Devil on the floor right now. It's not even Ben Carroll, which seems blasphemous to say. But damn. Holy cow. We're going to need to find AJ Griffin emotes or something. This is crazy. We sort of run out of good things to say about this kid. He's incredible. 23 points here. Let's look at the where was my stats? Oh, here. Yeah. He's 10 of 12. Chat. He's 10 of 12. He's 10 of, and he's 3 of 4 from 3. This is a freshman playing his first Duke Carolina game. Are you kidding me? He has 3, and he's got 3 rebounds. 23 points in 20 minutes of basketball. Oh, holy cow. AJ Griffin is just putting on a show on literally the biggest stage of college basketball. Incredible. Yes, actually, I think Chalk Fan is right. I believe, yes, Griffin does come from a family of athletes, of basketball players. Yeah. Such a monster. And as Keon was saying, we kind of saw this coming with Griffin, and if you had been following some of the recruits coming in, you know the Griffin was injured, was kind of nursing a knee injury at the start of the season, which is why he didn't start, right? And we didn't see really much of him in the first games, and then he kind of really emerged around that Thanksgiving break time frame, and then but holy cow. There you go. His dad played for the Mavs. Yeah. No, yeah. Not related to Blake Griffin. Yeah, different. But yes, I think he does come from a sporting family, as we would say. So there you go. This is actually a full timeout for Carolina. I think they actually only have 2 left. I don't know if they actually ended up using their first half timeout. All right, we're back to the live action here. Carolina just looking for answers. Roach has come in off the bench, and Baycott trying to go up and over. Mark Williams can't connect. Williams down with the rebound here. Griffin thought about the 3 over Manic. Now dives inside, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor. If he had missed this game and lost, he'd rip his shirt in half. Well, I don't think we're going to lose this game. Honestly, the way we finished the first half, I was nervous. I grant, in chat had it, you guys had it right. We had every right to be nervous, especially if Carolina had brought it to within 9. But the way that we're starting here with the alley-oop. Another beauty. Baseline out of bounds play. Just way too easy. Mark Williams with the alley-oop. Spectacular. And we're up 23. Caleb Love. Oh, he gets that one to go. Okay, so what's the over-under on when we see UNC fans heading for the exits? Are we doing over-under the 12-minute timeout, or we have to go all the way to the 8-minute timeout? What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? High screen by Williams. Roach diving in there, and Roach with a beautiful runner. I do agree. As per 66 here had put, I actually think Roach's role off the bench is probably better than his role as a starter. And Davis goes high off glass. He just seems to play better coming off the bench for some reason. I mean, he's been playing very well for Duke. I mean, these last couple games have been very good. But Banchero now Banchero's got to put up some points. Ooh, yeah, Banchero gets his own rebound there. He's going to be in the shadow of his own fellow freshman. UNC is going to head home at the 15-minute mark. That's like right now. Oh, what a strip by Banchero. Get on the floor. There you go. It's going to be possession Carolina, but whatever. I like that Banchero actually threw his body on the floor for the cause. That's the right play here. Last 5 minutes. Okay, so we have a vote for 15. We've got a vote for last 5. I'm voting for the under 12. They'll start heading for the exits. As I think we've hit a timeout, maybe. Yeah, we've hit a media timeout. Whew. 23 points so far here is the lead. It was a 11-point game at halftime. Which then AJ Griffin basically came out and said, you know what? 11 points isn't big enough of a lead. I'm going to push this thing all the way to 20. He comes out, goes 4 for 4 from the floor, makes his first 4 buckets, and just drills it. Just drilling it right now. And it's fantastic. Yeah, that's because UNC fans are unrealistic, and they don't actually, they don't actually realize that their team is pretty much awful. They look at their team compared to the rest of the ACC, and they're like, oh, we're actually pretty good. Look, we're like on top of the ACC. What they fail to realize, however, is that like, the ACC teams are kind of like, meh. Yeah. There's only like 4 teams right now that are even looking at the tournament, looking at the possibility of making the tournament right now, which for the ACC is very much a down year. I mean, they're shooting 29% from 3. They're shooting 32% from like the floor. Manic is the only one who's hit a 3-point shot for them. He's got their 4 3-pointers. Yeah, he's 4 of 7. Everybody else, Love 0 of 3, Davis 0 of 3, Bacot doesn't take one, Johnson 0 of 1. Like Manic is 5 of 12, and everybody else, Black 1 of 2, Love 1 of 7, Davis 2 of 8, Bacot 3 of 8. I mean, damn. Good Lord. UNC fans, they're quite they're quite fair weather fans, I think. See, the difference is the Dean Smith Center fits so many people that anybody can show up and be like, yeah, I'm a UNC fan for the day. They're not real fans. I think we're getting ready to resume play here. Yep. Yeah, the bench rotation has been pretty good. So right now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 Duke players into the box score, Chalk fan, and Bates Jones has played, but he's no points, but he does have minutes. Theo John has played, but no points. So there's the 9-man rotation actually, which is a kind of a breath of fresh air because in other years sometimes we've barely played 7, let alone actually playing 6. There's with that Grayson Allen year or something where we literally just played 6 players. Nice rebound there by Theo John, by the way. Missed shot by Manic. coming out of the timeout. That was the held ball that gave possession to Carolina. Duke now has the possession arrow. Banchero coming to recover this here from Wendell, and Banchero's going to put up a tough shot. That is off of UNC. Shot was short, deflection out of bounds, Carolina. Yeah, Banchero, not many points. I mean, he got his first 5 points within the first several possessions of the game. I mean, he came out, hit a 2, and then hit a 3. Hit a mid-range jump shot, then hit a very nice 3, and double team here on the baseline for Wendell, out to Theo John. Not really a three-point shooting threat, so Carolina lets him be. Oh, in and out for Banchero. He had that 3. Tough. I don't mind that shot from Paolo. It was halfway down anyway. Caleb Love for 3. Ooh, that's a sweet stroke, actually. That went in. 20 points is the margin after that 3-point shot from Caleb Love. Yeah, and Carolina going to a 1-3-1? I think so. AJ Griffin going to shoot over the top. That's an air ball. Oh, dear. First shot after that 1-3-1 zone look turns into an air ball from AJ Griffin. Different looking zone. You can't really play that in the against a 2-3. You would try to look and get into the ACC, the ACC lettering there at the middle of the paint. That 1-3-1's kind of gonna defend that area. You're gonna have to get onto the wings to get the gaps of that zone. As Wendell hits the deck. Wow. Yo, that looked like a good block from Joey, by the way. It looked like Joey got ball. Anyway, it's called a foul against Joey as Baycott goes to the line and makes the first. Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't mind the foul because it prevented him from scoring the easy 2. So at least he didn't give up the and 1, right? If he gives up the and 1, you're like, okay, like, yeah, we don't want to do that. And the second one is short, so only 1 of 2 at the line turns into a great foul. Perfect. That's easy math. Let's see if Duke. Let's try not to slow down. Beautiful dish. Theo John is now into the box score there. What a dish by Keels. We got to just literally put your foot on their throat and step on it, Duke. Killer. I want to see killer instinct. I don't care that we're up 21. I want to win by 30. Like, we need to make this such a decisive blowout. By the way, Carolina beat us twice last year. We're getting back at them for all of that. Joey Baker's going to try to force this up. Nope. Actually tries to make a pass. Should have gotten it back out. Somebody from the outside had to come and help him. Oh, my God. This dude, manic. Only thing for UNC to cheer about is literally a guy that has transferred in and decided to play with them for a year. Fantastic. Got to get this to Banchero down low. That's it. That's the right spot. And then reverses back outside to Roach. Roach almost. Foul against Theo John. That's his third. Yeah, so on the last possession, Duke was able to get out in transition, and the easy dump off from Keels to John makes that work. But when UNC actually sets up the zone, we kind of, oh my God, that's the second time Baycott has screened up high and just blown over a Duke player. First he got Wendell, then he got Griffin. Yeah, it should be a foul. But the refs don't want to call against Baycott there. Manic, that's a foul on Manic, as Banchero's going to go to the free throw line. Look at this. It's happened twice. All right, this is what we're going to look at over the this is what we're going to look at over the break here. Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's look at it. Here we go. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's even slow it down. Half speed. We're going to see the whole thing. What is this? He's literally scooting over with both feet. Full speed. Okay, there's your half speed. One step to the left, two steps to the left. Oh. Okay, and then he's going to do it again. The second one, by the way, is even more egregious. I actually can't remember where it was. It should be here, I think. Let me find the other one. Okay, I got it. Okay, here's the other one. That was the first one. Here's the other one. What? He literally puts the shoulder. He lowers the shoulder. He's going to lower the shoulder. Oh my God. He literally puts his hip into AJ Griffin. This is so he's gotten away with a foot in the restricted area, and then he's gotten away with 2 offensive fouls here so far. And he got away with the trip on Monday, by the way. Okay? Baycott getting away with everything. Now, Coach K better be talking to the ref. He says if he does that again, it should be an offensive foul. Poor UNC students. Poor UNC students. They just don't know any better, chat. It's unfortunate. They just don't know any better. As Banchero misses the first free throw. Powell's got to hit a free throw here. Powell's got to hit a free throw. We need a bucket. There you go. Yeah, it was a small miracle they got called for 2 early fouls. But then, like, the actual fouls that he should be getting. Oh, let's see if he tries to do it again. They're going to set this thing up with the screen on Baycott again. Here's the screen. Okay, he doesn't knock over Griffin that time. And they can't get the shot off. Oh, what a concept. He doesn't knock the Duke player. That's a foul on Caleb Love. Doesn't knock the Duke player over. UNC doesn't get a clean shot. I wonder. Coincidence? Probably not. Duke to base is going to baseline inbound here. Apparently, a UNC fan is having a laugh with Wendell Moore at the moment. They're in the front row. It's a lot of money to pay to watch your team lose, chat, by the way, you know. Give the guy credit. He's still there. He probably won't leave his seat because he's like, you know how much these tickets cost me? God damn. Oh, beautiful, Banchero. The turnaround jump shot in the middle of the zone. That's exactly what we needed. But lead back out to 19. Baycott hunting for the screen again. And they try to give it to him. No, Duke recovers well. Williams steps in to disrupt, but Leaky Black gets that. A little bit of helter-skelter on the defensive side there for Duke. Mark Williams was going to block it, but got to keep scoring here. Duke 60. Oh, nice shot by Roach. Three-pointer by Roach, and we're back up to 20. We're loving it. We're loving it. There's another Baycott pick up high. This literally, Baycott just screens every play. Every play, it's a Baycott screen in the middle. He's going to go again. There he goes again. And they disregard this one. Caleb Love comes up short. Gets his own rebound. No, sorry, that was RJ Davis. Let's see. Baycott looking for a backdoor cut by Caleb Love. Not there. Well defended there by Moore. And now Baycott going to try to go in. And Baycott, oh, what? I thought they were going to call him for traveling. Okay. Is that a foul on Wendell or Williams? Should be a foul on Wendell. .10:06 here in the game as Baycott hits that and that to complete the and one. He's got 12. I still see everyone in the stands. Yeah, I know. Nobody has left yet. Ooh, hot passing here by Duke in transition. I thought Banchero should have just gone to the rim with that. Decides to pass it outside. And Duke's got to reset. Almost a steal there by UNC. Griffin, tough shot. Doesn't hit the rim. Banchero going to go for three here. Has got to hit it, and he does. Bang, bang. Two straight back-to-back three-point shots for Duke about a minute apart. And we are keeping this thing out at 20. And, well, Manic, I guess, just like, this guy just can't, like, miss from three. I don't know, man. It's like the second coming of Steph Curry. This dude is ridiculous. He's got 21. A lot of dribbling here. Roach into the ACC. He's going to drive it in himself. Nice. Seven points for Roach, all coming here in the second half. This is for review purpose only. And Coach K going to call a timeout. Not really happy with the defense, I think. Actually, not happy with the refs at all. Coach K taking the first 30 seconds of this timeout to actually take the timeout with the ref. Because he does not like that Baycott is just getting a free pass at the top of the key, setting picks while all the Duke players are literally being trucked. I'll say I don't like it either. But in any case, here we go. Duke by 17, 8:39 to go. And that was a quick 30-second timeout, so down to 2. UNC crowd trying to stay hyped up. And let's see, Wendell Moore coming baseline here, picks it up, and Carroll calling for it one-on-one against Leaky Black, and just goes over the top, silky smooth. Leaky Black doesn't have a shot. Just no chance, just no chance. Okay, 9:15, we'll take a look. 9:17. Okay, we'll take a look there at the next whistle, which will take us to the under 8. Wendell Moore again coming baseline. Screen by Williams. Yes. Roach going baseline. Roach kind of stuck. Gets it to Griffin. Now it's going to be Griffin. Griffin puts it up. A little too strong. Weak side rebound by Williams, and it dunks it back in, and it's and one. That should be on Leaky, I think. Okay. Oh, actually, it's on Manic. Okay, 9:15. Chat wants us to look at 9:15 to 9:17. What are we looking at? Oh, I think you mean right before. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay, this is what you wanted to, this is chat, this is what chat wanted to look at. Baycott's going to scoot out here and just lean into Jeremy Roach and just put Roach on the floor. Let's take another look. I mean, come on. That's But 17 to 15, there's no actual nothing here. I think the timestamp is slightly off. Because 9-7, like, I think if you're referring to the pick by Baycott on Roach, that actually happens right before. It's like 27 to 25, I think is what it's not 19 to 15. But I think that was what the one that you wanted to look at, yeah. But yeah, Mark Williams with a fantastic. So Skylark, I know you said you were very nervous about this game at the start coming in. I hope you're a lot less nervous about it now. Because we are looking really good here coming down the stretch. 18-point lead, 7:37 to go. Looks good. This looks good. And Carolina fans looking upset. Mark Williams' free throw is off. I was nervous because I thought Caleb Love and Baycott would go off. Yep, Manic, their lead scorer by 1.5 miles, 21. Baycott has 12. And that's going to be a foul on Wendell. It's going to be Caleb Love at the free throw line. He's got 9 points, make that 10. He's as the third Carolina Tar Heel in double figures here as UNC reaches 55 points. And second one, no good there. Baycott tries to poke the rebound out, but Duke recovers. Defensive board for the Blue Devils, 17-point lead, 7:18 to go. And should be another foul, yeah. Foul by Caleb Love. That's his fourth, actually. Geez, foul Caleb Love out of here. Good Lord. Wendell, a lot of dribbling around. There's the screen by Williams. Griffin goes in for it! Are you kidding me? Now this is just an exhibition. I mean, we're just like literally dunking it on top of people. Baycott on Williams. Williams goes to contest. Baycott is off. Good contest by Williams. Baycott had to go over the top and could not. Coach K calling for a bit of a rotation in the back and people moving around. There's the screen by Banchero. Frees up Griffin. Griffin going to try to go for it again. Gets blocked. Actually, will get fouled. Yeah, I agree, fan. I agree, Chuck, fan. Great D. It was great D to not foul. Actually, was the key, right? No foul on that play. You don't want to because Baycott's already gonna have to take a really tough shot to go up and over you. You don't want to bail him out with a foul. It's your exhibition. I mean, this looks like an exhibition right now. Like UNC doesn't look like a real basketball team. I mean, this is. Griffin going to come up with both free throws, and just it looks so good. He's got a career high 27 points as Duke now has a 21-point lead in Chapel Hill. Duke has a 21-point lead in Chapel Hill. Oh my God. Crazy. Let's see. Baycott being played way off by Williams is going to be Walton with a tough three. In and out. Rebound to Banchero. Does Banchero get a double-double? He might. He might be close. Duke just kind of taking the air out of the ball right now. It's an isolation play for Banchero, one-on-one. He can't get it to go, and Duke will retain possession. New 30 seconds on the shot clock because Banchero's shot did hit the rim, and another 30 seconds to come off the clock. This is what Keon was referring to earlier in when he came on at halftime. Actually, he was talking about the isolation plays that we were running on the left-hand side of the court for AJ Griffin. That particular play was run on Banchero because we were saying, well, like typically we run those isolation plays for Banchero and like he's the one in that position, but we gave Griffin the opportunity there because he had the matchup against Baycott. So on that particular possession, that was Banchero. That's typically how you see that isolation, that left-hand isolation clear out run. It's typically for Banchero, and he doesn't come up with the bucket on that particular play, but either way. Keel's at the free throw line here, shooting 2, gets the first. That guy is miserable in the stands. Yeah, that guy looked really bad. No, Chalk. So Here's another miserable UNC fan. That's a beautiful shot. That is a beautiful shot of miserable UNC fans. Yes, it's only on offensive rebounds. That one got reset to 30 because I guess they decided to change possession. I don't. Oh, maybe UNC touched it briefly and then it went out of bounds or something. But yeah, it should just be 20 on an offensive rebound. And it is kind of new. They have kept reducing it. I think last year was 25, and then they brought it down again this year. Because Duke's just content to burn time off the clock. Actually, I see empty seats in the Dean Dome chat. So it is pre 5 minutes that the UNC fans have started leaving. Okay, so whoever had the 5-minute one and was betting by the 5-minute mark, you are correct. You win. You got it. It was by the 5-minute mark. You got it. Yep. Roach at the free throw line gets the first. There you go, Keon. This is a good introduction to Duke UNC. This is a great way to get introduced to Duke UNC, by the way. In and out there for Roach on the second one, rebound Baycott. You see some light blue tears in the stand. There's a lot. You know what? I'm seeing more and more empty light blue seats now behind the UNC bench. There's more empty seats. More empty seats. Yes. Okay, Duke Blue is the one that called it. There we go. He speaks up in chat. He's got it. He wins. Very good. UNC fans really not sure what to do. They're like, there's more people leaving. There are more people leaving. You can see there's two more ladies in the back as Caleb Love is going to take these free throws. No, sorry, this is RJ Davis. The Dean Smith Center is clearing out. You love to see it. Chat, you love to see it. You just love to see it. And RJ Davis gets both. That's 7. As Carolina bringing the full court press. And Duke breaks that quite easily. The Duke fans, however, I see Duke fans are actually moving into the empty seats, by the way. Very good for the Duke fans. Behind the Duke bench, you're cheering loudly. Love it. Keels is going to go for 3 here from right in front of the Duke bench, and it's a clean shot. And, it's a 25-point game. Keels picks up a foul. All right, so Keels with 8. Wendell Moore with 13. Roach with 8. More fans leaving. More fans leaving, making the early exit here. I want to see some tears. I really want to see some tears. I want to see some UNC tears. We have not had a tear shot yet. As UNC misses that one, that was Leaky Black missing the front end of the 1-and-1. Keel's going to go for 3 again. Oh, and it's a beauty. I mean, when it rains, it pours. And it is just raining all over Carolina right now. One student looked like just finished a good cry. Oh, travel on Baycott, absolutely. And we now almost have a 30-point game. Wow. Let's look at stat. Let's see how much of a crushing this actually is. We gotta see here. Visitor stats. Okay, Moore has 3. Roach has 2 fouls. Banchero's got 2 fouls. Yeah, Griffin's got 1 foul. Keels has 1. Theo John's got 2. Baker and Jones. Yeah, okay, I have the Duke foul situation correct. There we go. So, Banchero has a double-double. He's got 13 and 10. So actually, a pretty, it was really quiet for the majority of that first half, except coming right out of the gate where he had, his first 5 points, hit his first 2, hit his first 3. It looked great for Banchero there, and he just kind of disappeared throughout the remainder of the first half. Came back 8 points here in the second half. Real nice. Real nice game for him. 13 and 10 in 31 minutes. AJ Griffin is up to 27. It's a career high on 11 of 16 shooting. That's pretty good, by the way. That's pretty good. 27 points. I mean, if they leave him in, he might put a 30 up. He might drop a 30 bomb here on UNC. I really hope. Just leave him in for another couple. Let him go for 30. Nobody else really close to a double-double, although Mark Williams has 6 rebounds, 9 points. Mark Williams hasn't missed a shot from the floor. He's 4-4. And how many blocks does he have? Is his blocks here? He's got 2 blocks. Pretty nice. Just under his average of 3, though. Duke with 20 assists. 20 assists to only 9 turnovers. It's about a 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Looking really good for Duke. Shooting 60% from the floor for the game and 50% from 3. You know what the best part about this, Chad, is? Roy Williams has been in the building the entire time to see the demolition and the just dismantling of his UNC team. Just utter annihilation. Yeah. Oh, the basket cam zoomed in on the leaving fans. Nice. The Dean Smith Center just got mopped by the Blue Devils. That, like I said, there was no way Duke was going to lose this game. There was just no way. There's just too much storyline here. There's just too much storyline. It's Coach K's final trip to the Dean Smith. He's not going out with an L. It's not happening. It's not happening. By the way, I appreciate everybody hanging out in chat. And I also thank Keon for jumping in on Discord with me to discuss the game during halftime. Much appreciated, everybody. Make sure to hit the sub button to get notified when we go live. You can join us in our Discord. We talk Duke when we're not in the middle of a game. I'll be back on Monday, by the way. It's going to be a special weekday broadcast. Game against UVA, I think. I think we got against UVA at home, maybe? That's the Monday game? This is a 7 o'clock game against Virginia. Always a fun one. So make sure you hit that sub button. We'll get notified when we go live. AJ Griffin. Oh, that was almost the 30. That was almost the 30. It's a little greedy, but would have loved it. This is Justin McCoy as UNC basically clearing out the bench. There you go. Clinton Brandon, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Go Blue Devils, and Coach K calling for a substitution timeout. That'll get Jalen Blakes and Joey Baker into the game. Remember, UVA lost to Navy in their first game. Yes, they also lost to a 16 seed as a number 1. But always a very good competitive game, Duke UVA. Even last season when we were honestly pretty terrible, that was like the one good game that we had, was that UVA game at home. So we will play a home and away actually this year with UVA, which is should be fun. So that game Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern time, and I should have the Discord working for that one too. So clearing the bench, yeah, UNC clearing the bench just like their fans are clearing the stadium. All right now, step back J by Trevor Keels ends up short, and just kind of putting up whatever shot right now. It's RJ Davis. Kind of put some points in the stat sheet. Trying to make this look slightly less embarrassing as there are a lot of empty seats now. We're probably down to about half. Yeah. Skylark, there you go. Your basketball team is 23-1. Yo, claps in chat for Skylark's basketball team. They're 23-1. So you got to do the little dunk on the head thing, like you're looking like Mark Williams there. Traveled by Bates Jones. That is awesome. I don't know if this does the I think this works on Twitch. It does. There you go. That works on YouTube too. Nice. Love it. This is Donovan Johnson trying to work on Jalen Blakes here at the moment. And Carolina just puts up a brick there. Kerwin Walton coming up empty. Pass up ahead. Pass up ahead to Blakes. Oh, he can't get it. Can't finish, but Bates Jones does. Bates Jones cleaning up the miss from Blakes. Just left it a little short, unfortunately, as Bates Jones is now into the stat sheet. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 Blue Devils on the stat sheet? Whew. Yeah, Blake's that layup is not good. And Savvy is now into the game. 1, 2. No, we have 9 Blue Devils into the stat sheet. Savvy going to come into the game here. Going to get his Duke UNC moment. And Carolina, who came into this game tied for second place, thinking that they could, in the ACC, thinking that they could hang with Duke, is just going to get a wake-up call here. By the way, this is your ACC standings right now. It was Duke at the top at 8-2, Notre Dame at 9-3, which won their game today. Carolina at 8-3, and the Demon Deacons at 9-4. Then the Hurricanes at 8-5. Duke owns the tiebreaker against. Well, now after this, Carolina's going to go to 8-4, so they're going to slot down all the way over here. Duke's going to go to 9-2 with the best win percentage so far in the ACC. We own tiebreakers against Notre Dame, against Carolina, against Wake Forest. So basically, the 3 teams right below us, we own tiebreakers against all of them, which is a fantastic position to be in. There you go. And it doesn't look like AJ is going to get his 30-piece here, as he will sit on the bench for the final minute. And Baker a little out of control there, as he will be called for a charge. And yeah, UNC just wearing towels on their heads, because that's kind of the way the game has gone. But you know what is just fantastic? It's just fantastic. That is Dontrez Styles there, number 3 for UNC, getting into the stat sheet. Because why not, apparently, at this point. They should have cleared the bench like 5 minutes ago, yeah. Just, let's see, waiting on the final score there. Okay, DeMarco done. Yeah. So it's only going to be a 20-point game instead of a 30-point game. Blah, 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 UNC. Okay, whatever, guys. Savvy's going to end this game with the ball in his hand, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be it. That is Coach K's final game at the Dean Smith Center, and it is a W, 87-67 Duke. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What a game. What a game. Start to finish, by the way, just dominating. Just completely dominant. Whew. I mean, it got a little hairy there towards the end of the first half. Honestly, I was a little concerned. UNC, makes that shot there at the end of the half. They go in the locker room down 9. They believe that they can win. But, like, this was night and day, guys. This was night and day. Like, Duke just on another level. UNC, just didn't even look like a real basketball team today. I mean, I don't even know. Like, we looked like we were on just a whole nother level. Crazy. And I don't know. Well, player of the game, honestly, I don't even think we need to vote on it, chat. Player of the game is going to go to AJ Griffin. I mean, 27 points, first Duke UNC game, freshman on the road, 11 of 16, incredible, just incredible. This guy has just been playing out of his mind. We've run out of good things to say for AJ Griffin, but he just keeps him 11 of 17, 3 of 6 from 3. He's got hit both his free throws. Bancaro with a double-double there, 13 and 10. I mean, all around great. Just a great game. This is exactly what you wanted to see. Duke playing very, very good basketball here in February. We just have to continue to press the gas here, and we'll just be totally fine. Of course, there's a rematch. It's always a home and away, right? So we got about a month to go till we get the game in Cameron, which will be, by the way, on senior night. It should be on senior night. It usually is. It usually works out that way. Duke men's basketball. That's the ACC tournament. Yes. The final game will be the 5th. The 5th of March, Saturday the 5th of March, exactly 1 month from today. All right, that'll be in Cameron. That'll be the final game. That'll be Coach K's final home game in Cameron. It'll be the final game of the regular season. We're just going to, at that point, just run it back, wrap it up, and call it good, all right? So Griffin making a lot of contested shots as well. Yeah, not just open three. I mean, he's been driving, he's been penetrating into the paint, and he's just been getting it done. He's been making jump shots, he's been making threes. He can do it all. It's fantastic. Yeah, 27 points in 23 minutes of basketball. Fantastic game from AJ Griffin. So we are a very, very happy Blue Devil Nation tonight. I think I'm going to go make some highlights, actually. I haven't done those in a while. I may make some highlights for this game. We'll post those on the channel, which should be fun. There was kind of like a 2.5 minute highlight reel because there's plenty of them. We just got to go through and pick them, and we'll call the highlights, and that'll be that. So I'll be back on Monday for the game against UVA. Special weekday stream. Should be a good one. Make sure to hit that sub button. Appreciate all of Duke Blue Devil Nation hanging out with us here this afternoon. And hope you all enjoyed it. And we'll see you on Monday. And then good. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. It's only 8 o'clock. So in any case, stay safe. And we will see you on Monday. Go to hell, Carolina. Go to hell, as Keon says in chat. And for all of us here, go Duke!